What's good, everyone? This is Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about solving equations with variables on both sides. So let's get started for today. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys 4 very helpful tips that'll make this process so much easier for you all. All right. So step number 1, distribute if needed. When I look at this problem here, I notice that we're going to distribute 7 and we're going to distribute 5. So all that means is we're going to multiply 7 by x and 7 by 3. And once we do that, we're going to get a product of 7x plus 21, and then we're going to bring this plus 9 down, right? We didn't multiply 7 and 9 because 9 was not inside the parentheses. All right, so let's keep going. So now we go on the other side of the equation, and we're going to do the same thing with 5. We're going to multiply it by x and multiply it by -2 because that's what's inside the parentheses. And once we do that, we're going to get 5x minus 10, and we're going to bring down our minus 3x, right? Okay, so we've distributed so far. When I look back at my 4 helpful tips, step 2, or tip number 2, says simplify each side of the equation. All that's saying is combine your like terms. So when I look on the left-hand side of my equation, I see 21 and 9 are both like terms. They both don't have a variable. So when I combine my like terms there, I have 7x plus 30, right? We'll put our equal sign, and we're going to do the same thing now on the opposite side of the equation. So we have 5x and we have -3x, right? So once we subtract, we're going to get 2x minus 10. All right, so we've distributed, we've simplified. Now it says we need to move all variables to one side. So I think I'm gonna move my 2x, right? So we're on step number 3. So to do that, there is no sign in front of 2x. So we're gonna assume that it's positive, right? So if we want to get that to 0, that positive 2x to 0, we're gonna subtract it from itself. And then we're going to go on the opposite side of the equal sign and do the very same thing. Subtract it. So now we have 5x plus 30 is equal to -10. At this step right here, guys, we're almost there. We're trying to solve the equation. And for us to solve the equation now, we only have 2 like terms that we need to combine. Positive 30 and -10. But the question is, how? Don't forget this right here. The variable and the numbers with no variable have to be on the opposite side of the equal sign. So what we're going to do is move 30. So to get positive 30 to 0, we're going to subtract 30, right? That's equals to 0. And we're going to go on the opposite side and do the same thing. So now we have 5x is equal to -10 plus -30, which is just -40. And to solve this problem, our very last step is going to be division. So we divide by 5, and then we'll say that x is equal to -8. So thank you guys for joining us today. This is Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. If you found this video helpful, we're going to ask that you guys like it for us and subscribe to our channel.